The secret of happiness is to see all the marvels of the world and never to forget the drops of oil on the spoon. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bohdi and welcome to my reading nook. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's not necessarily a book review, it's not a tag video, but it's not a haul video either. But I want to go through and I want to share some of my favourite quotes from The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. I don't even know if I pronounce his name right, to be honest. But yeah, I'd like to go through and I just want to share some of my favourite quotes, or all of them really. It's one of my favourite books. I really enjoy reading it. It's one of those books that I can read again and again and I can get something from it. So I'll just go through. I've made a lot of marks, a lot of post-it notes there. But yeah, like, I just want to go through and I want to share some reasons why I read it. If it's not a video for you, that's totally fine. If it is, and you want more videos like this, let me know, so that way I will, when I'm reading through things, I will make little marks of quotes that I like so I can make a video to share them with you. But yeah, if that's something that you want, let me know, leave a comment down below. Other than that, hit subscribe, and then, yeah, we'll get to these quotes, shall we? Okay, so the first quote is, "It's the possibility of having a dream come true that makes life interesting. Everyone seems to have a clear idea of how other people should lead their lives, but none about his or her own. It's this, that at a certain point in our lives, we lose control of what's happening to us, and our lives become controlled by fate. That's the world's greatest lie." He had to choose between something he had become accustomed to and something he wanted to have. For her, every day was the same, and when each day is the same as the next, it's because people fail to recognize the good things that happen in their lives every day that the sun rises. The boy felt jealous of the freedom of the wind, and saw that he could have the same freedom. There was nothing to hold him back except himself. God has prepared a path for everyone to follow. You just have to read the omens that he left for you. He wept because God was unfair, and because this was the way God repaid those who believed in their dreams. I'm going to become bitter and distrustful of people because one person betrayed me. I'm going to hate those who have found their treasure because I never found mine. I'm going to hold on to what little I have because I'm too insignificant to conquer the world. And I thought that really commented on people and their insecurities, and I thought that was really powerful to read. This is probably the most renowned, well-known quote from the book, which is, "When you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you achieve it." He had learned that there were certain things one shouldn't ask about, so as not to flee from one's own destiny. He had to choose between thinking of himself as the poor victim of a thief and as an adventurer in quest of his treasure. He had not a cent in his pocket, but what he had was faith. Again, when you want something, all the universe conspires to help you achieve it. Making a decision was only the beginning of things. When someone makes a decision, he is really diving into the strong current that will carry him to places he had never dreamed of when he first made that decision. "Everything in life is an omen," said the Englishman, now closing the journal he was reading. "There is a universal language understood by everybody, but already forgotten. If I could, I'd write a huge encyclopedia just about the words luck and coincidence. It's with those words that the universal language is written." The boy was beginning to understand that intuition is really a sudden immersion of the soul into the universal current of life, where the histories of all people are connected, and we are able to know everything because it's all written there. People need not fear the unknown if they are capable of achieving what they need and want. Everything on the face of the earth had a soul, whether mineral, vegetable, or animal, or even just a simple thought. All things are the manifestation of one thing only. I learned that the world has a soul, and that whoever understands the soul can understand the language of things. Because I don't live in either my past or my future, I'm interested only in the present. If you can concentrate always on the present, you will be a happy man. He learned the most important part of the language that all the world spoke, the language that everyone on earth was capable of understanding in their heart. It was love. Something older than humanity, more ancient than the desert. "It's not what enters men's mouths that's evil," said the alchemist. "It's what comes out of their mouths that is. One is loved because one is loved. No reason is needed for loving." "There is only one way to learn," the alchemist answered. "It's through action. Everything you need to know, you have learned through your journey." The wise man understood that this natural world is only an image and a copy of paradise. The existence of this world is simply a guarantee that there exists a world that is perfect. God created the world so that, through its visible objects, men could understand his spiritual teachings and the marvels of his wisdom. That's what I mean by action. People are afraid to pursue their most important dreams because they feel they don't deserve them or that they'll be unable to achieve them. The fear of suffering is worse than the suffering itself. When you possess great treasures within you and try to tell others of them, seldom are you believed. There is only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve: the fear of failure. I have inside me the winds, the deserts, the oceans, the stars, and everything created in the universe. We are all made by the same hand, and we have the same soul. This is what we call love, the boy said, seeing that the wind was close to granting what he requested. When you are loved, you can do anything in creation. When you are loved, there's no need at all to understand what's happening, because everything happens within you. The boy reached through to the soul of the world and saw that it was part of the soul of God, and he saw that the soul of God was his own soul, and that he, a boy, could perform miracles. Finally, but this payment goes well beyond my generosity, the monk responded. Don't say that again. Life might be listening and give you less the next time. And then, just because I can, I'm going to read it again. When you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you achieve it. But yeah, I really like this book. There's a reason it's so popular. There's a reason it's still on the New York Times bestsellers list after 8 years or however long it's been on there consecutively. But yeah, so I really wanted to kind of share that with you. Whether anyone liked it or not, I don't know, but I just really wanted to share it with you. So yeah, until next time though, happy reading.